Everyone trusted him. Everyone believed he would protect us. Nobody knew. He was the reason we were dying, one by one. It started with a funeral. Dark clouds gathered, rain soaking the ground. A 17-year-old girl, healthy as spring, gone. They called it
whispering prayers. A young girl had died, 17 years old. No one understood how. They said it was a heart attack, but her family insisted she was perfectly healthy. And I stood quietly in the back, watching the man who held her coffin, her uncle, Faris. He cried the loudest. He looked the most broken. He made everyone believe he loved her the most. Everyone hugged him. Everyone trusted him. No one knew. She wasn't the first. She was the fourth. 4 deaths in 3 months. All different houses, all different reasons, but all connected to him. No one saw it, not even me, until it was too late. My name is Rehan. I'm not a detective. I am just someone who notices what others ignore. The first death happened quietly. An old man, heart failure, they said. Then a woman, kitchen accident, fire. Then a boy, asthma attack. And now this girl. All from the same neighborhood. All had one thing in common. Faris. He was always there, always consoling, always helpful, always first at the scene. He was the one who called the ambulance, the one who comforted the families, the one everyone praised.
Faris bhai jaisa koi nahi, such a kind soul. But I knew something was wrong. One night I saw him, standing outside the boy's house 5 minutes before the accident happened. He stood still, expressionless, like he was waiting. I saw him again near the women's house 2 days before the fire. Again, the same blank stare. It felt like he was searching for something or someone. The night after the last funeral, I followed him. He walked slowly through the narrow streets, humming a soft tune. Too calm, too peaceful, like death didn't bother him at all. He stopped near an old abandoned building and took out a small metal box from his pocket. He opened it. Inside were 4 photographs, one of each person who had died. He placed the last photo, the girl's, on top. He stared at the pictures and began whispering, 4 done, 1 left. My heart froze. 1 left? Who? I stepped closer, hiding behind a pillar. He continued whispering, just 1 more and everything will be mine. Mine? What? I accidentally stepped on broken glass. A sharp crack echoed. He turned instantly. Who's there? I ducked into the shadows. Silent. Heartbeat loud in my ear. He walked toward me, but then a dog barked in the far distance. He turned and walked away. That night I couldn't sleep. His words echoed. 1 left. But who was next? The next morning, I went through every detail I knew. All 4 who died had something in common. Their families owned land, large, valuable land. And all those families had made the same mistake. They trusted Faris. They had signed papers with him. They had given him power of attorney. Every house, every property, every asset was being transferred before their death. He didn't wait for inheritance. He made people sign everything quietly while pretending to help them. And then they died. Piece by piece, he was taking over the entire neighborhood. And now he needed 1 more. I checked the documents again. The last person was my father.
My blood ran cold. That night, I told my parents everything. My mother warned me. Don't get involved. He is dangerous, Rehan. But I couldn't sit quietly. The next day, I followed him again. He went to the pharmacy, bought something, a small bottle. The label read Digitalis, a silent killer. Stops the heart. Looks like heart attack. My father had heart problems. He was the perfect target. I called the police. No one believed me. Do you have proof? No. Then it's just suspicion. I had to get proof. That night, I entered the abandoned building. I searched every corner. After an hour, I found a hidden cupboard behind broken wooden planks. Inside, documents, signatures, copies of IDs, death certificates, papers transferring land to Faris. I took pictures, every single one. Then I heard the door creak. I turned slowly. He was standing there, Faris, smiling. "You shouldn't be here, Rehan." My hands tightened around my phone. "You killed them," I whispered. He chuckled softly. "I didn't kill them. Life did. I just arranged the timing. You poisoned them, set fire, caused accidents. It's not murder if no one can prove it," he said calmly. "Why?" I asked. His smile vanished. "Because this neighborhood was supposed to be mine. My father built it. They stole it from him. Every house, every inch of land, it belongs to me. I'm just taking it back." "That land was sold legally," I said. "I don't care. I deserve it. And once your father signs the last paper, I'll own everything. You'll go to jail if you walk out of here alive." He took a step forward. I ran. He chased me through the hall. The building echoed with footsteps. My breath burned. His rage followed close behind. I tripped, fell hard. Phone slid across the floor. He grabbed my collar. "You should have stayed quiet." He raised a heavy metal rod. I closed my eyes. A loud bang. The sound of something hitting the wall. I opened my eyes. A man stood behind him, blood dripping from a stone in his hand. My father. He had followed me. Faris lay unconscious. We handed the evidence to police. They arrested him. The entire neighborhood gathered. Everyone looked shocked. Everyone kept repeating the same sentence. "It can't be true. We trusted him." Yes, that's what made him dangerous. Months passed. People slowly began healing. But the ending wasn't finished. One evening I got a letter. No return address. Inside, only one sentence. "You think the game is over? There were 2 of us." My blood froze. 2? I turned the letter over. A small photo slipped out. It was a picture of my mother, smiling, standing next to Faris. My hand shook. My heart pounded. Was she just in a photo? Or did she know? Did she help? All this time, was the enemy already inside my house? The screen fades to black. Silence. The story ends with only one question. What if the person you trust the most is the one silently placing the knife behind your back?